Alright guys, how's it going? Duncan C75 and here we are with GM Connected. Now we finished our first period of 3 days and I switched that to 2 weeks. So what I'm going to do is 2 or 3 times a day, I will check on the trade offers that people are sending to one another. I have people tell me, it would be cool if you could, like show us what the offers are, what people are, what kind of trades they are doing. So 2 or 3 times a day until every... you see, like, I want people to play all their games by Friday morning, 7 a.m. Now, I will change the days when it comes to that, but for now, that's what it is. Friday morning, 7 a.m. If some games haven't been playing, unfortunately, it will be simmed. So right before I sim it, I'll show you guys the whole thing before I sim it. So, yeah, like I said, I'll do small sequences of video where I go, okay, I'm coming back to check on if there's any offers, and if there is, I'll show them to you. So today we're Tuesday. Right now it is approximately 5 to noon Eastern time. So yeah. Yesterday we started our new 2-week period. As you can see, October 13th to the 26th. Me as the GM of my team and commissioner of the league. I have 4, 5, 6, 7 games, and I'll show you what is up right now when it comes to the trade offers. Someone sent me a trade offer, but it won't work. I checked it. View trade details. The reason why it wouldn't work is basically because I would go over. I would bust my cap. Basically, the guy wants Joseph Morrow. He wants my first round draft pick of 2013 and Pascal Dupree, which I put up on the trade block. He would give me John Michael Lyles, Grabowski, and Kadri. Now, I would be interested in Kadri, but Grabowski and Lyles, nah, not really, Kadri, yeah, but the thing is, I already have 3 centermen, I have Crosby, I have Malkin, and I have Sutter. So, because of that, there's no room on my team for a centerman. And I even have Kennedy, who's a centerman who plays as a winger. And my 4th centerman, I just signed him as a free agent, if I'm not mistaken, was Damon Lankow, if I'm not mistaken. So, the trade cannot go through. So, that's going to be rejected, of course. I mean, Sheer 9, you're the gem for Toronto. Here it says, leak approved X. I don't know if it shows you the cap availability, but if it does and you see I'm on the red, like it says there, almost 2 million, it will never go through. Even me as the GM, I cannot let it go through because it's no good. Alright, so I'm going to reject that trade request. Decline. Alright. Next, we have North Boys 990. We have a trade offer here, pending request. So North Boys 990 of the Ottawa Senators wants to trade Chris Neil. And in return, Cal O'Reilly of the Los Angeles Kings. So, alright, that's the offer. I will accept it. I don't think you'll ever see me reject an offer unless someone is really, like, abusing someone's, like, someone's really being totally innocent and doesn't know what's happening. So I will approve that trade. Next, again, North Boys 990. Another trade offer. Let's see what we have here. Silverberg, Zbinejad, Gonchar, Minnesota's first round 2013, and Ottawa's first round in 2014. In return, hey, my good old friend Drew Doughty, David Meckler, Jacob Mudzen, and Los Angeles second round for 2013. 2 same guys going at it again, Los Angeles and Ottawa. So, yeah. I will approve that trade. Mind you, getting Gonchar, I mean, he's getting kind of old. Drew Doughty is still very young, So I think that Ottawa's going to get the edge there. No offense to Los Angeles. But I think that when you get Doughty, that's going to be scary, man. He's in my conference. So we're going to get Drew Doughty in our conference, in the Eastern Conference. All right. Here we go. Trade detail, dirty bag. Or Dr. T-Bag, however. Wow. Mega. This is big, guys. Alright. Ottawa wants to trade And yeah, Danny Heatley's there because there's a few offers that happened before I started doing videos for this. Danny Heatley, Guillermo Tandres, Jared Cohen, Blake Como, and Chris Phillips. In return, Sean Couturier, Braden Shen, Kimmo Timonen, Maxim Talbot, and Nicholas Grossman. This is a blockbuster. This is 10 players between North Boys 990 and Dirty Bag or Dr. T-Bag. Those are two of my teammates on my EASHL team. You guys going at it? Alright guys, so I will gladly accept this offer. There's nothing controversial about it, or it is not like a one-sided thing. So I will approve the trade. So guys, that was it. Those were the offers so far. I might come back for a second or a third time. So I will add a short clip to the video. And I will add them up until Friday morning. And when Friday morning comes up and I'm about to do the simulation, I will do the last part of the video showing like stats, leaders, and all that. Alright guys? So I'm going to stop this video here. And like I said, I will keep adding short clips here and there. Alright guys? So I'll be back with the next clip. Alright, so here we are, Wednesday, 3:15. I am back in GM connected mode to show you guys the offers that have been going on over the past, well, since I did the last video clip. So I got 3 trade requests, and there are two more pending. So yeah, GM connected mode, let's check it out. And we will view the trade details on the first one that I got. That is for me. So the guy basically wants to give me Colburn, Backlund, and Kadri, and then in return he wants Morrow, Pouliot, and McIntyre. Now, the thing is, on my team, I already have 4 centermen. Of course, being Crosby, Malkin, Lenkau, and Sutter. So I don't need 3 more center. I mean, Nazem Kadri is interesting. I mean, this guy's coming back with a counter offer from yesterday. But, I mean, potential-wise, it's all good, you know. 4 stars, yellow, it's all good. Here I'm at 2.5 with this one. But I think just because those are 4 star and a 4.5, he's trying to sweeten the deal. Now the thing is, long term, I need those defensemen, Pouliot and Morrow. They're pretty good. And yeah, because of that, unfortunately, you see the trade value of both players, Morrow and Pouliot, are pretty high. McIntyre's is just like an extra little thing. Now, Nazem Kadri, you know, all of them are like average, and it does add up. But I need those defensemen. I don't need those centermen. The only one I might take and make some room for is Nazem Kadri. But I mean, even though I have Sutter, I have Malkin and Crosby, I don't see where Kadri could fit in. Maybe as a second line winger. If you're gonna get Kadri, you don't want to put him any lower than your second line. And I just don't have any room on my team for him right now. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to reject this offer for those reasons. I mean, like I said, I'm nothing against Toronto, nothing against Kadri. It's great, but it's just there's no space on my room for him. So, and I'm not willing to make some space for Kadri. I'm sorry, not for those 2 young prospect defensemen I have. So unfortunately, Sheer 9, the Toronto GM, I'm going to have to reject your offer. Now here I have XR Shock. 2 trade requests. Let's check both of them in details. XR Shock, who's the GM of Tampa Bay. Here he wants to give me Brewer, Benoit Pouliot, and a 7th round pick. In return, Niskanen and Grant. Grant guy, I don't know who he is. Potential is not great. I think it's just that little add-on to cover up, to sweeten the deal, well, to make it even. Mind you, Niskanen I like. He is amazing. His trade value is not way up there. Potential-wise, he's at 3.5. Honestly, I think he's better than that. I like him. And for that reason, look at Brewer at 3.8 million. I think he's a total, not a rip-off. He's at 4 stars. He's a good, amazing defenseman. But personally, I don't want a guy like Brewer on my team. I mean, he's physical and all that. Nah. I've got my reasons. He's 33 years old. He's getting older. I've got a young defenseman core. You know, I've got Letang, and I've got a few great defensemen. And like I said, just right before, I have those 2 youngsters coming up. So it's looking great. I don't want it to get that much older. So for that reason, I'm also going to have to Reject that trade offer. Pouliot. No space on my team for Pouliot. I mean, I've got good depth in my team, so I just signed Langkow as a fourth centerman. I like that. So yeah, for that reason, I'm going to have to reject that trade offer. It's just not inspiring me. So sorry. Yeah, and then he sent another offer, which we will review the trade details. And basically, Tokarski for Thomas Vokoun. He's also giving his 3rd and 6th round choice. Tokarski, not crazy about him. I mean, we have him in Montreal as a goalie in. Whoops, hold on a sec. In our farm team, the Hamilton Bulldogs. Heard good things about him, but clearly Vokoun and Fleury is a great 1-2 punch. And I'm not ready to get rid of Vokoun. If you want Vokoun, no offense, but you're going to have to do better than that. I know he's 36 years old. At $2 million, that's pretty decent. I just don't see it with Tokarski. My youngsters in the AHL are not NHL ready. I have to let them play. So for that reason, I cannot accept that offer because I'm going to be in the deep shits if I have to bench Fleury a game here and there. I don't have a decent backup, and Vokoun is a perfect backup. So you want Vokoun? Unfortunately, you're going to have to give bigger than that. I mean, that 3rd round pick is not bad. That 6th round pick in 2018, it's going to take a while before we get there. So, I mean, look at Vokoun's trade value. And then when you add up Tokarski with those 2 offers, I'm sorry, even that doesn't really add up. So, because of that, I'm going to have to reject that offer, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Hey, that's the business. So, I'm going to have to decline it. Next, Ovi the Great. He's the GM of the Colorado Avalanche, if I'm not mistaken. He is on my EASHL team. He's trade offer with, let's see, with the Canadian Hoser, whatever, from the Buffalo Sabres. Nathan Gerby, Cody Hodgson, and Buffalo's 1st round pick for Paul Stastny and Drew Jones. That's a very decent offer. Buffalo's going to get a lot of salary. And, well, Colorado's going to get skill and some 2 youngsters. Well, I mean, Gerby being 25, Hodgson being 22. So that's pretty good. Stastny being 26. I'm not saying he's an elite player, but he's a good offensive player. Drew Jones, not a bad forward himself. Sorry, not Drew, I mean David Jones. So, with that $10.6 million, you see Buffalo's salary cap is just like right over, right under their limit. They're at 2.6 left, so that's a big hit. Colorado is going to save up some money there. Maybe he's got something in mind. I don't know what his roster looks like for the coming next season. I don't know if there's some free agents. So maybe he needs some money, and yeah. So I'm going to accept that I'm going to approve that trade. So that's done. And here we have one more. Let's view the details. So we have here Chicago's GM Panak 22 and Boston's GM Devo X19. Basically, we have Duncan Keith and Victor Stahlberg with Chicago's 1st round draft choice for Tyler Seguin and Dougie Hamilton. So obviously, Chicago wants to get younger defensively, and they want to get a top prospect like Dougie Hamilton. And Tyler Seguin is also, I'm not saying a franchise player, but he's a top, I mean, at his age, he's already a very good forward. Victor Stahlberg, he's an average player. 4 stars, not bad. He's still got some potential. Duncan Keith reached his prime, is at 4.5 stars. So again, still going up. He might go up to 5 stars. Dougie Hamilton, same thing. So this is an excellent trade. On top of that, yeah, Boston gets a 1st round draft choice again. So Seguin, Hamilton going to Chicago. Keith Stahlberg and the 1st round draft choice going to Boston, and I think it's an excellent trade offer. Look at the value of these guys. Trade value. Seguin is way up there. Hamilton is a bit lower, but if you wait a year or two, I'm sure it's going to go up. Keith is pretty much high up there. Stallbergs is a bit lower, and of course, a first round draft choice. I mean, you can't go wrong. Hopefully, Boston doesn't finish. I mean, for them to get a good first round draft choice, they would have to finish in the last 4 teams of the league. I don't wish that to happen, but Devon 19, I know he's a good player, and I know that Boston will not finish at the bottom of the league, so he's mostly going to end up like getting a a bottom 10 pick, and he's going to end up with a decent first round pick. So yeah, I'm going to approve that offer. So those were the offers today. So I'll be back tomorrow and add another video clip for what has been going on the last 24 hours on the trade market in my Gym Connected League. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another clip. Alright guys, today's simulation day. I think it's the 3rd clip of the video. So yeah, I skipped yesterday, so that's why there's a lot of pending trader requests and trader requests. Now the reason why I have so many is because I said I was putting up Crosby on the trade market. So let's go check it all out before we start doing a simulation. Here, I'll do the pending trader requests. So let's see. Nasier 88. Anaheim GM wants to trade with Inuk from the Los Angeles Kings GM. Mike Richards, Simon Gagne for Corey Perry and Saku Koivu. So, alright. Seems like a pretty fair trade. So I'll go accept that. And let's see, we have 3 more after. So let's approve this trade. Next, we have Sheer 9. And let's see. Sorry about that. Well, don't know why. Here it says league approved, not approved. For whatever reasons, I don't know if I can make it go through. But in any case, I will go back, see if I can approve it. And if I can't, well, I'm sorry, guys. Clearly says I'll approve it, but oh well, I guess it went through, or did it? Well, I guess it did. I don't know why it says league not approved and then I can approve it. That's kind of stupid. In any case, next, Devo X19. Let's do the trade details. Devo 19 with Boston. Sorry about that. And wants to do a trade with Sebastian 95 for the Washington Capitals. Ovechkin and Braden Holtby against Milan Lucic, Jordan Caron, Tuukka Rask, Malcolm Subban, and Boston's first round draft pick in 2013. Lucic is a big piece. Rask is your #1 goalie, and you're giving up the future of the Boston Bruins, most probably in Malcolm Subban, although he was not impressive at the World Championship Juniors during the last holidays. And I don't think that Holtby is necessarily considered a #1 goaltender, although he is at 4 stars. But when you look at Rask, he's 4.5 full potential, and Malcolm Subban still has a possibility of going up to 5 stars, although I don't think it's going to happen. In any case, I think that Boston should have had something else also in return. I know we're talking about Ovechkin, but Braden Holtby, you want to put him as your #1 goaltender right now? Well, that's kind of risky, but anyways, that's my opinion. So, yeah. I'm going to accept that trade offer and approve it. Alright, next, Ovi the Great, GM of the Colorado Avalanche, if I'm not mistaken. And here we have Bukasaurus Islanders GM. So Keith O'Quinn and Aaron Asham plus an Islanders 4th round pick in 2013 for Milan Hajduk, 36 years old. Yeah, I think that Colorado wants a bit more toughness, and the Islanders want a bit more finesse with experience for a young team. So when you look at it, Hajduk is at 3.5, Asham is at 3, and O'Quinn is at 2.5. Anyways, you know, it's pretty even. Yeah. So let's go through this trade, and then we'll look at all the trade offers I got. All right. So I will approve the trade. All right. Let's see. Come on. All right. Now let's check out some of the trade offers I got. Inuk, so Los Angeles GM. Oh my God, sorry. Dustin Brown for James Neal. No, right away it's no. I mean, James Neal still has potential development, and he is only going to get better. Dustin Brown is at his full potential right now. I mean, and I'm not a Dustin Brown fan, so yeah, unfortunately, I'm going to reject that trade. I say I'd be on the losing end, so yeah, I'll decline that. I'm sorry, Nuke. If you would have added, I don't know, maybe a third or second round draft choice, maybe. But in any case, that's my opinion. Let's see, over the great Colorado GM. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, he's going for the big trade. Now the thing is, I said I was looking for a centerman, but I mean, if Crosby goes, that means Malkin is my number one center. Suter would be my second. Now Suter being my second, I would be missing a bit of depth up front as a centerman. But I am not looking for a Duchesne either. I'm looking for a centerman that would be like around an 85. Mind you, if I take a look here at Duchesne, see what his overall is. Oh, he is an 85. Okay. Sorry, my bad about that. So, yeah. Duchesne, Landeskog, who is 19. These guys are 4.5 stars each. Mind you, the thing that scares me is that Duchesne has 2 years left, and so does Landeskog, and they're already at 3.5 mil. So you only can imagine how much they're going to be asking in 2 years from now. Most probably like 6 or 7 mil each, most probably, which is wow, big money. Wow. You know what? I'm going to leave that as it is, and I'll come back on it. Although it is an interesting offer. Sebastian 95. Washington GM, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, exactly. Ovechkin, Hossa, Crosby, Lanko. No. I'm not getting that centerman I need. That depth second line for centerman. I mean, Hossa and Ovechkin are amazing wingers, but I'd rather have I don't know, 385 players, a center, a left wing, and a right wing, and you could get a Crosby and some draft choices, But in any case, I'm going to say no to that, and I'd take a big hit on my salary cap right there. That would be an extra $4 million. So yeah, I mean, mind you, Ovechkin has 5 years left, and Hossa has also 5 years left. That is not bad. In any case, yeah, I'm going to reject that offer. I don't have that depth centerman I'm looking for on the second line. So Sebastian, I'm sorry, I'm going to decline that. Next, Biggie 420, Calgary GM, who is always in the middle of the action for a trade. Let's see what we got here. Camilleri, Phaneuf, Filatov, Calgary's first in 2013 and 14 for Crosby. And what else does he want? Adams, yeah, he is on my trade block, and Grant. Yeah, they're not big losses. Let's see about Camilleri. Can I just? I wish they would show the overall here, unless they do on a miss. No, they're not. I'll just click on Camilleri here. I think he's like an 85. But he's no Matt Duchesne, that's for sure. Camilleri he has 2 years left at 30 years old. Yeah, next contract, $6 million, that's quite a lot for Camilleri. I wouldn't give that much. Dion Phaneuf, 2 years left. I'm not looking for a defenseman, unfortunately. So right there, the offer starts right there. I mean, I like the first round choices and all that. And Filatov, yeah, whatever, nah, that's a no-go. Phaneuf, I am not interested in. I mean, I have Brooks Orpik, I have Christopher Letang, and I have Niskanen, you know. So, no. When it comes to defense, I'm okay. Maybe I'm missing a bit of depth, but I've got some top defensemen. And once again, Biggie, what else do you have here? No. Right off the bat, Filatov again, Barchi, no thanks. Granlund, not even close. That guy is like 19 years old, 3.5 stars potential. No, I'm going to say no to that right away. I'm sorry. That is a no-go. So I'm going to decline that. Sheer 9. My god, Biggie again, further down the list. Let's see what we got here. Phil Kessel, Colburn, Backlund. Let's see. Backlund, 4 stars, 23. 1 year left. What's his overall? Come on. Overall, wow. It's going to take a few years to develop. Morgan Riley. Yeah, I'm not looking for a defenseman, unfortunately. Phil Kessel, interesting, but 2 years left on his contract. 25 years old, 5.4. He is going to be asking much more later on, most probably around 7 mil. So no, not what I'm looking for. Unfortunately, I'm going to decline that offer. Let's see. Yeah, alright, so decline. Alright, next, Biggie. What do you want again? What else? What's new? Trade details. Flurry. No. Why am I going to give up a 27-year-old goalie for 35 who is slightly better? Dennis Rodman. I am not looking for a defenseman, so no. Unfortunately, this is a no-go. Absolutely not. Biggie, no thanks. Decline. 2 more. Well, I already have Ovi. He's on standby. Slapshot 1997. View the details. And let's see, what do we have here? Grant Vokun. You know what? I'd rather keep Vokun. I mean, Bobrovsky's not bad. What's his overall? He's like, what, 83? 79. Holy shit. No. I have the perfect 1-2 punch here in goals. So, Columbus first round is interesting. Benner, what do we have here? 4 stars potential. Centerman. But like I said, I'm looking for more depth, not youngsters. So, yeah. Well, I mean, youngsters. I mean, Duchesne is a youngster, but I mean, not 19, you know. I mean, Landeskog is also 19, but they're already developed players that have, you know, NHL contracts. Here we're talking about a CHL player, so now I'm going to have to reject that. Alright, so sorry, Slapshot. Declined. Alright. Ovi, let's see. Let's check it out one more time. Landeskog, what's his overall? Duchesne was at 85. Landeskog is at 82. 4.5 stars potential. He is going to get better. You know what? I'm not going to accept it. It is a very, very interesting offer, but what really scares me is the salary. And Geno Malkin also eventually will have to re-sign, and he will be asking for top dollars. I mean, if I'm getting rid of Crosby, you can be sure that Geno Malkin is going nowhere. That is absolutely sure. And Duchesne eventually will become an 88, 89 player. And I don't want to be stuck with like another 1-2 centerman position where I go like, oh, who should I pick? I know my pick is going to be Malkin, but I'm going to have to trade Duchesne away eventually. He is an eventual number 1 center, if not already a number 1 center. Yeah, well, here it says first line forward, and so is Geno Malkin, although he's playing behind Crosby. So no, unfortunately, I'm going to have to reject that offer. Very interesting, but and trust me, I hate to do this, but sorry, declined. Alright, guys, so that's it. Now I am going to simulate, and once I'm done simulating, I'll show you guys the standings and all that, top scores and all that. So I'll be right back. Just hold on a sec, guys. Alright, guys, simulation is over, and yeah, You guys clearly can see my team is 2-6-0. One game was simulated. The other ones, basically, I either had teammates that were puck hoggers and just didn't pass. Or I basically, I'm not going to say any names, but some of you are fucking major glitchers and goddamn cherry pickers. I just play legit hockey, and I don't care losing games it's just that some of you just don't have the fucking skills to play real hockey. When I watch real hockey, I look at a team like I have on EA SHL. I look at a guy like Johnny Superman and all his guys. They play real hockey. The rest of you, some of you out there, are just fucking, you're just out there just to you wait behind the blue line just to break away and then pull all the moves and then score just because you want to be number one in stats. I guess you know who I'm talking about, hey? The other Pennsylvania team I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, lots of people out there don't know how to play real hockey. I hate glitchers. I hate cherry pickers. And you know what? Anyways, I'll have to deal with it. Because like I said, some of you just have no freaking skills. In any case, you don't like my comments, I don't give a fucking shit. It is a fact. I can give you a legit hockey team in there. The Ottawa Senators. I played them twice. Once I had one of my teammates who just even Ottawa told me, guy, he never passes to you. He's always hogging the puck. And I found out about the guy, and I found out that guy is a natural hogger and a natural... anyways, he's just not a good teammate. And I am going to, unfortunately, you might be hearing this, but I am going to be getting rid of you because you just don't do it. And then the game after, I play against Ottawa, and I play on my own against 3 guys, and I lose 1-0. But it was a legit, fair hockey game. Ottawa Senators are a legit hockey team. Amongst others, I haven't played everyone yet, so anyways, enough of me complaining here. Let's see, Western Conference, Eastern Conference. Alright, come on. This is so long. Alright, Claude Giroux, you see, those Flyers, those guys, big time glitchers. Mainly cherry pickers. Just because even the guy told me when he beat me, oh, I did that because I wanted to make sure Claude Giroux was number 1. Wow. You're stupid enough to tell me that you did that because you actually wanted Claude Giroux to be number 1 scorer? Are you that stupid? Whatever. And the worst part is that one of those guys in that team is in my ESHL team, you know? Funny that when he's on my team, he doesn't glitch, but when he's with the Flyers, he doesn't cherry pick, but when he's with the Flyers, he's an all-out cherry picker in any freaking case. Whatever. So, Giroux, Hartnell, Roy, and then you have the Sedin brothers, 4th and 5th. So, yeah, you look at the rest of the list, the points leaders. Next, we have the goal leaders. Giroux first, Kovalchuk second, Parise third. The list goes on again. Bin, Solani, Sedin, and so on and so on. Tarasenko is actually there in 9th position. As we move on, goalies, wins leaders. Luongo, Rini both have 6, followed by Hiller who has 5. And then you see the rest of the list. And next we have goals against average or save percentage. Save percentage, Yaro, Halak, and Anderson both at 940. Jakob Markstrom at 938. Brizgalov 937, and so on. List goes on. And last but not least, goals against average. Brizgalov at 1.01, Pavlich at 149, and Halak at 151, followed by Rini at 154, and the rest of the list goes on. So yeah, that's that. League news, let's see, nothing here. Team transactions. Oh great, oh wow, I actually, that had to happen to me. Brendan Sutter will be injured for the next 10 games. Oh well, there goes my depth in the center. Transactions, those are all the transactions. So yeah, I have to see if anything happened to me here. I don't think so. I know I tried to sign a free agent, but I don't know if it actually went through. Okay, there's Brendan Sutter's injury. I don't think my, it went through. Anyways, I was trying to sign Brent Sopel for depth defenseman, and I don't think it went through. I'll have to check out where he is right now in the league. Maybe another team might have signed him, but in any case, I can't find him, so I don't think he signed Damilenko. No, I didn't get Brent Sobel. In any case, okay guys, this video is going to be pretty long, so this is what I want to say. You guys have all weekend to play your games, and Monday morning, simulation time, I don't care. Just in case you guys want to know, today, this morning, I had to simulate 88 games, so non-active GMs will be booted. I think that I should have done GM connected mode with 1 players and not 10, and I could have taken very serious GMs where we could have played all of our games without having to like go after people, sending messages and people not replying or answering. Anyways, alright guys, so this is the first complete video. If there's things that you guys want me to change to make the video shorter or whatever, just let me know. Videos will become shorter eventually. It's just that it's my first one. It's my first try doing clips and adding them together to make one complete video. So, like I said, simulation Monday morning, and I don't care if you played your games or not or whatever. Look at me. I was 2-5. I had to simulate my game against Nashville, and I lost it. And it goes on. Alright guys, so that's it. Duncan C75 signing out, saying thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment and my videos, and check out my Facebook page, like it, and follow me on Twitter. And later on, early afternoon, Trade Block. I'll be up with a video of Trade Block. Alright guys, take care, good morning, and I'll catch you guys later. Okay, bye.